So this is the National Conference on Fungi for Bharat, with a theme Fungi for Better Health, Agriculture and Remediation and Technology. Yesterday when I thought that I have to speak on the topic, first word which confused me is this fungi. Should I speak fungi or fungi or fungi? I was confused, and then I took help of Google, and Google advised me to say fungi. But then when I came here, they were calling fungi. I asked, Madam, what should I call? Fungi. But spellings are different. Think about it. A is required here. Because you are writing something, speaking something, it happens, but on a lighter note. But here the topic is of my interest also when we say the fungi for Bharat. If this area can help our country, if this area can become the priority sector of our country, then it will be in the largest interest of our country and the present priorities of our country. As we all know, Honorable Prime Minister of India has taken a sankalp that India will be a developed nation, Vikasit Bharat, by 2047. Developed Bharat means what? Our economy size, the GDP size should be more than $20 trillion. Prosperous Bharat, sustainable Bharat, and self-reliant Bharat. These are some of the milestones which we have to achieve if we want to become a developed nation. And to achieve this, we need at least 8% economic growth for next 20 years. Journeys now are, we all know, economic size is $4 trillion, but we have to go up to $20 trillion. New strategies are required. Journey is not easy, but when Prime Minister has taken a sankalp, he has taken a sankalp on the basis of the intelligence, hard work, and innovations of every Indian, and particularly the scholars of our country. $1 trillion economy after independence. In 2007, we became $1 trillion economy. After 7 years, in 2014, we became $2 trillion economy. After 5 years, we became $3 trillion economy in 2019. And now, in 2025, we became $4 trillion economy despite COVID and many difficulties which world is facing today. And our target is $20 trillion. Meaning thereby, we have to add $1 trillion every year after 2020. That is the target of Government of India. Not easy, we understand. That's why we have to explore every possible sector for the acceleration of economic growth for our country. This is essential. This is, whether it is achievable, not achievable, bright minds can discuss that. But this is our target. And we have capability and capacity to achieve this. Instruments are research, innovations, entrepreneurship, and creativity. Without that, it will not be possible because only agriculture sector cannot help us, manufacturing cannot help us. And if we are doing manufacturing also, then there should be value addition in terms of research in manufacturing sector also. So higher education institutions have a very bigger and important role to play. Our focus should be on research and advanced teaching learning techniques. And your area, when theme is Fungi for Bharat, is one such area which aligns with the mission of developed nation. Highlighting fungi's transformative roles in health, agriculture, environmental, remediation, and technology, which are your sub-themes. Thanks for selecting such a theme, Fungi for Viksit Bharat. Let us discuss, deliberate in the interest of our country. My dear scholars, we are satisfied after publication of a good research paper. and we feel that our job is done. Nothing wrong in it. If we are satisfied after the publication of a quality research paper in a good impact factor journal, we have achieved something. But that is halfway journey. But in higher education institutions, our teachers, scholars are trained to focus on that halfway journey only. But now, country expects to concentrate on second half of the journey. Although it is new, it has challenges, difficult journey. But if we will not concentrate, then who will concentrate on that? Premier institutions like University of Delhi and other higher education institutions and universities, it is our responsibility to focus on second half. Meaning thereby publication to patent and patent to products, and finally the commercially sustainable products. Right now we are talking about products. At least we have taken few steps in that direction. But we need income generator products. When Prime Minister said, time has come to focus on laboratory to land. And this area inspires, may influence also many young minds to work in that direction. Please focus on commercially sustainable products. Universities are also ready to change the policies. Universities are now also ready to prepare certain guidelines in the interest to take such steps. Initially, we were also very conservative. We were hardly taking any steps to help our scientists, teachers, scholars to work in that direction. But now time has changed. Views of Government of India has also changed. This is the right time. Yahi samay hai, sahi samay hai. And I'm happy to know that IIT Delhi has developed biodegradable mushroom bricks that are 30% lighter and as strong as concrete while maintaining comparable durability. What has happened further, I don't have any idea. But yes, if they have done it, it is very good for our country. Let us see what happens in that direction. Our challenge is very different. When other countries developed, they did not care about environment. They also did not care about the new word sustainability. Although sustainability was in the life, in the spirit, in the ethos, in the methods of Indian civilization, they did it. They decided to ignore, or those words were not important in those days. But now, if we have to focus on developed India, we cannot ignore these two terms also, green environment and sustainable development. But what I feel that they are not brakes. But if we see superficially, yes, they provide brakes to economic growth. We should not compromise on the economic growth of our country. But the point is, at what cost? But next 20 years are important for us. So we have to focus on the acceleration part, but also keep in mind sustainable development and green environment. And this area can help our country in both the aspects, environment and sustainability. Fungi offers innovative solutions for managing and treating industrial and agriculture waste. When I came to know, I was very happy. Is it possible? Delhi is facing this, it's a very, very serious problem. If fungi can help us for managing and treating industrial and agriculture waste, we should experiment this. Experiment in a bigger way. Experiment in a bigger way. So I would like to request the experts, scholars and Department of Botany, please do some experiments in University of Delhi. From administration, we will provide all possible support. We will give you land. We will give you everything. Please help us. Then make a model so that others can also replicate. When we implemented national education policy, initially everyone was skeptical, scared. but under the leadership of our Dean Academic Affairs, we could do it. Now, it has become a document which influenced University Grants Commission document also, and many other institutions are following that. As Professor Sahu has rightly told, our Department of Botany is a very good department. Then my request is, please do some experiments. Udharan bano. But we will provide all supports, not in terms of only land, but in terms of funds also if you require, because Delhi is suffering very heavily. We don't have or hardly have any solutions for industrial waste, treatment of industrial waste and agricultural waste. Use fungal waste materials to create packaging that is not only sturdy, but also fully biodegradable. If it is possible, although I have not seen any packaging material using these biomaterials, but yes, I also would be, and many citizens will be very happy to see such packaging material using biodegradable material. Reason is, now my dear young students, what is happening in our houses? Every hour, either Zomato is coming or Blinkit or someone, and they are using huge packaging material. If you order for say 1 kg of sugar, then also see the type of packaging which is used. Western worlds would have experimented, could have afforded it, but we can't do it. So much wastage, and if this area we can do something, it will be really, really very, very good in the interest of environment, in the interest of climate, in the interest of our country. India generates 3.5 million tons of plastic waste annually. 3.5 million tons, or it is more than that also. Plastic waste. Fungal-based packaging has potential to reduce this waste by up to 40%. If it is true, we should go for it. If it is true, we should go for it. 0.28 million tons of mushrooms are produced annually in India, whereas the theoretical potential is exponential. In parallel, 600 million plus, it means more than 600 million tons of agricultural waste are generated annually by us. And a substantial portion of it are burnt, causing environmental pollution. Mushroom cultivation can transform these waste into rich food source. Again, I question, if it is possible, why are we not doing it? Everyone is worried about agriculture waste also. My request to the scholars, if we can produce, experiment something for rural India, that may enhance supplementary income of farmers also, if it is possible. Question is it possible in the laboratory? There are many things which are possible in laboratory, which are possible in research papers. But when it comes to ground, situation is very different. So our vision, our drishti should be up to the ground. How can we make a product commercially sustainable? How can we provide opportunities to our farmers to enhance their income? They will do it. हम आसानी से बोलते हैं किसान नहीं करेगा. वो क्यों नहीं करेगा? सब कुछ वही क्यों करेगा? उसको फायदा होगा तो वो करेगा. It is our job of the bright minds of our country. So University of Delhi has also introduced skill enhancement course on mushroom culture and technology for our undergraduate students, and many students are taking that. Professor Payal Mago has taken a lead in that direction, and she's doing very well. But I would also like to request, please start certificate course, a training program for farmers. University of Delhi should give a certificate to the farmer. Their skill set will improve. If farmer will not come, he would like to send the youngster of the house for a training in Delhi University. Please do it. The fungal mycelium can also be used as a natural polymer. When I read this, I thought, kya baat hai? If it can be used for natural polymer, polymer is everywhere. Polymer has helped the society in one way, in either way. In other way, it has also offered many challenges to us. If biopolymer is possible, it will be really very good. So there are few Indian startups trying to develop biomaterials by growing fungi on agriculture waste to form dense interwoven mats. Biomaterials can also be engineered into myco-leather, as we were discussing in the morning, which could be cruelty-free, low-carbon option for leather industry. Furthermore, mycelium can also be used to grow insulation panels. Mycobricks, offering lightweight, fire-resistant and cost-effective building components. If we can do it, we should do it. It will not only in the interest of our country, it will not only accelerate the economic growth, but also in the interest of humanity. The national conference may create public awareness, especially the youth, about the tremendous potential of fungi. The conference may influence policies of the government for strategic investment in fungal biotechnology that can position India as a global leader in sustainable and bio-based industries. University should foster entrepreneurial ecosystem focused on fungal applications. Like now in Delhi University, we have our incubator, and many colleges are also now have their own incubators. I really do not know how many startups are working on this theme, this area, fungi. If not, why not? Because most of the startups, in most of the incubators, they are based on IT applications. Either they are integrators or they are service providers. They are providing some IT application in the value chain. Good. But these are the areas where we should promote. So from University of Delhi side, I can assure you that if some students are interested, they should join our incubators and we will provide adequate funding for such companies of our students. Although we are providing funding up to 10 lakhs to the incubatees, but if it is so important in the national interest, we can provide more funds as a special priority for this area. But when I was reading the papers, everything was very rosy. Let it be rosy. But I am very hopeful that the country should get advantage of such new things which are happening in your field. I am extremely thankful to Department of Botany for inviting me and sharing some of my views on this important subject, fungi for Bharat. Let this be a very, very important and flagship discipline for acceleration of the economic growth. That will be our contribution to our motherland. Thank you very much.